A woman finding dead goats scattered about a property that used to be a Canutillo goat farm. She says wild dogs are to blame.
We could have done it with all the drama, but
would you like to call the question?
Excuse me, please don't yell at me and don't talk to me.
Well, more drama at El Paso City Council today. What triggered the latest dispute between two reps?
It was a group of concerned parents that said, you know what, this needs to stop.
Also tonight, allegations that a West El Paso high school volleyball team is not playing by the rules. It's a story you'll see only on ABC-7.
It means so much to me to be able to go, and I really want to share it with everybody back home that can't go.
We are helping them share their trip of a lifetime. ABC-7 connecting you with those hoping to see Pope Francis in person. Nichole?
And tomorrow is the first day of fall, and I'm still tracking rain chances. Details coming up in Storm Track Weather.
It's all next on ABC-7 at 9 on the CW. Get ready. You become part of the day's news right now.
Live, where news comes first. From the Mesilla Valley and Las Cruces to El Paso and the borderland. This is ABC-7 at 9 on the El Paso Las Cruces CW.
Hello, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us tonight on ABC-7 at 9 on the CW. I'm Bob Harp. We'll have your top stories coming up, including the ABC-7 First Alert no longer in place. Nichole, you and Dave lifted that this afternoon, so does that mean we're in the clear?
Not really.
Okay.
Still have
Just
a chance for showers
right?
for tomorrow, but hey, tomorrow's fall. I'm so excited.
I am too. We get to wear the sweaters and all that good stuff, right?
Yes. Soon, but not quite yet. Temperatures will be a little cooler, and I think that's what a lot of us have been hoping for. But coming up in just a few minutes, this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to check on radar and your full forecast, your future track radar model, talk about rain chances for tomorrow and what we can expect for fall. We'll take a look at the what the Prediction Center has to say about our fall season. That's coming up, Bob.
Where did the summer go, Nichole? All right, thanks so much. Our top story tonight is not easy to watch or even hear, really, but it is happening just west of El Paso and Canutillo. An ABC-7 viewer sent us a video today, and that led to a much bigger story. It's video you'll see only on ABC-7.
I saw some dogs attacking an animal, and this is what I found.
ABC-7 viewer does not want us using her name, but she tells us she was driving down the 6600 block of Strahan Street in Canutillo today when she spotted a group of dogs attacking what she thought was another dog. Well, she got out of her vehicle and she noticed the dogs were attacking a goat. So she called El Paso County Sheriff's deputies who are now working this story. They found 7 dead goats, or 5 dead goats rather, 2 of them alive on the grounds. Now, the woman you saw, she got a wheelbarrow, and the deputies helped her put the surviving goats, both of them, in the back of her truck. Now, they are now at the Zargas Veterinary Clinic, where the doctor there is working on rehabilitating these goats and getting them back to health for free.
But at the back of the property, I found a dead ram curled up, basically a skeleton with some fur over it. It had been dead for at least a year. When I found that goat, the police escorted me off the property because I was about to take some photos of it.
Well, sheriff's deputies are trying to get a hold of that property owner. We also called the phone number that we saw on the fence of, or on a sign on the fence of the property. We left a voicemail, but still no one has called us back. We'll keep you updated. On a much lighter note tonight, Pope Francis is in Washington, D.C. His flight landed this afternoon for a first ever visit to the United States. His schedule is impressive. Pope Francis will meet with the president, speak to 15,000 outside the White House tomorrow, lead a parade, address Congress, and on Thursday, speak at the United Nations on Friday. The Congress is on Thursday. Now, this does not even include his visit to Philadelphia. And that is where some El Pasoans, they didn't have to watch the historic moment on TV because they're already back east, some in D.C., some in Philly, and they're there, some of them in the nation's capital, to experience the Pope's visit firsthand. State Representative Cesar Blanco is scheduled to meet with President Obama and the Pope tomorrow. But Rep. Blanco won't be alone.
I brought my mom with me. My mom is raised me Catholic, so as a good Catholic boy, I brought Mom. This is her first time ever seeing the Pope, and she's really excited about it, so we're happy.
You got to take Mom, right? You just have to. Representative Blanco and his mother will be joined by another El Pasoan tomorrow, Mayor Oscar Leeser. And New Mexico Governor Susana Martinez also invited for the welcoming ceremony that happens at the White House tomorrow. So you can't get enough of the Pope coverage? Just check out KVIA.com right now for coverage of the papal visit you won't find anywhere else. It's a pretty easy thing to do as well. Once you're on our homepage, click on our Pope coverage link, and you'll find a bunch of stories there in different categories, like 5 key questions to know about the Pope's America visit, plus how the Pope is calling on society to protect its smallest and most vulnerable members, children, including the unborn. Now, if you go back to the homepage, you'll also find a big picture of Pope Francis. That is what you'll need to click if you'd like to watch a bunch of live video feeds as ABC News tracks his every move, so we're putting you in touch with the ABC News feed. Our complete coverage also continues on Good Morning El Paso from 5 to 7 tomorrow morning. Then stay with us throughout the morning tomorrow. Here's a look at the itinerary. At 7:15, we will stream the White House welcoming ceremony with President Obama at KVIA.com. We will also have the midday prayer, that's at 9:30 in the morning, followed by the Junipero Serra canonization mass. That begins at 2:15 in the afternoon. And we will talk about social media tonight and how folks over there from El Paso are sharing their trip with us and how you can experience it with them coming up in just a little bit. But first, as we speak, 2 teams are going head-to-head in a 1-game winner-take-all AAA national championship. The Fresno Grizzlies and the Columbus Clippers. They started cracking bats a little bit after 6 o'clock tonight. We have ABC-7's Jerry Nahara, who is at the game right now. It's still developing. Jerry, what's the latest?
Bob, it has been a baseball's fans' delight out here at Southwest University Stadium. The game just wrapped up tonight, and the Fresno Grizzlies are the AAA baseball champions. The Fresno Grizzlies of the Pacific Coast League and the Columbus Clippers of the International League left it out on the field tonight. Although it wasn't much of a matchup, the Grizzlies led the game 7-0 over the Clippers. People I spoke with tell me no matter who wins or loses, El Paso is definitely benefiting from a AAA championship that's being televised on NBC Sports. And again, the game just wrapped up. The Fresno Grizzlies are the AAA champions. Great night for everyone. For a Tuesday night, too, Bob. So, back to you.
Very cool. All right, so hope everybody gets home safely. We appreciate that, Jerry. Great to see some baseball action out there. Well, scandal within the Coronado varsity volleyball team. A committee is now looking into some allegations, and if the coach recruited several freshman girls to transfer into his program, which is apparently a big no-no, it's a story you'll see only on ABC-7.
One of the club coaches and Coach Lawrence actually were having a discussion regarding keeping his team together and what he actually thought about the girls that were on the team itself. Definitely against the UIL rules.
Mitch Morgan's daughter, McKenna, was cut from the Coronado freshman volleyball team. He thinks it was to make room for those transfers. Today, the committee determined at least 8 of the 14 freshman transfers received a recruitment email from Lawrence, that is the coach, and Christine Brandel's daughter, Sofia Cifuentes, is one of them.
It's an embarrassment to the El Paso Independent School District that they took children out of class and kept them out of school most of the day to debate whether this email was sent or not sent.
Well, Coach Lawrence is expected to learn his penalty at the next committee meeting, October 21st. The girls found to be recruited are ineligible to play on varsity for at least a year, but they can still play on the freshman and the JV teams. So this is a hot topic on our Facebook page tonight. We posted this story a little while ago. We're getting comments like this from Rudy. Please, this goes on at every school that has a winning program. Nothing wrong with it. If your kids are hardworking and talented, they deserve to be recruited. And Manny's saying instead of complaining, they should work to be better athletes. And Andres, to a friend, Maria, just what we were talking about the other day. Shake my head. All right, here's the latest on the proposed 50-meter competition swimming pool in West El Paso. It'll be right next to the Leo Cancelari Rec Center off Wallenberg and Mesa Hills. Today, El Paso City Council learned the pool's design phase is 90% complete and will soon begin to bid out the project for construction. City officials say the building is designed to grab people's attention, and if all goes as planned, it should open in the fall of 2017. The pool was originally budgeted at $8 million, but its price tag now, $13 million. From our New Mexico mobile newsroom tonight, big changes are needed at New Mexico State University if it wants to survive. That's the word from NMSU President Gary Carruthers. He says a consultant firm is pointing out the school is overstaffed in some areas and understaffed in others, and poorly organized. So plans are now in the works to restructure NMSU in 5 areas. They are organization, administrative assistance, IT services, finances, and purchases. Carruthers says there will also be some changes to staffing, and it'll take 2 to 3 years to put into place. A live look at traffic tonight. Everything looks A-OK so far. So good. No major incidents to talk about. The roads are nice and dry as well. Let's go back to Nichole Gomez for a look at our storm track weather forecast. Nichole, it is nice out there. The cooler temps, I have to say, feel nice.
Yes, they do feel nice. And it's nice out there currently. But let's talk about some of the rainfall totals that we did pick up earlier today in Las Cruces. We didn't see very much rainfall, but again, we did pick up some. And on our WeatherNet site, Sierra Middle School, 0.14 is what you all picked up. And also at the Mesilla Valley Christian Schools, we didn't see very much rainfall there. But our Doppler radar system showing the moisture still in place here. Rain chances don't look so great for us tonight, but we could still see a few sprinkles around town. We'll zoom in a little tighter here around northeast El Paso, around Hondo Pass. Again, just a few sprinkles. But our temperatures, it's nice and comfortable. El Paso, we're at 78 degrees. Las Cruces 69, so a little cooler in Las Cruces, but our wind speeds are nice and calm for tonight. So overall, nice conditions out there. Our future track rainfall model shows us the moisture is still in place through tomorrow morning, but we'll take a look at the latest future track computer model, talk about rain chances for tomorrow, slight chances for tonight, but we'll also take a peek at your weekend forecast. So far, things are looking pretty good, Bob.
I must say so. All right. Thanks so much, Nichole. It is no secret that ABC-7 works closely with the Humane Society of El Paso. And ABC-7 at 9 is now teaming up with the No-Kill Shelter, and we are using social media as a new push to help find our furry friends a new home. So, Nichole, it's Tuesday. You know what that means.
Yes, Bob. Twitter Tuesday. And tonight, we're letting everyone know that Missy really needs a home. Ryan over at the Humane Society tagged us in her tweet this afternoon. She said, celebrating Twitter Tuesday with Missy and see you on the CW. Missy has been with us longer than any other current animal. So let's get her a family to cuddle up with as these temperatures drop down, Bob.
Yeah, Missy needs a home.
Yes.
Oh, I know. I need to get the exact details from Ryan on how long. I almost don't want to know because it's going to break my heart. So hopefully somebody tonight is watching and will help out. Also, a little bit later in the week, we're going to meet another pet.
Yes, we will. Because Fridays are now Facebook Fridays on ABC-7 at 9 with the Humane Society posting a pet and its story on the Facebook page, and see you on the CW.
And we just saw Missy on the CW. We want to see her in your home. And if you adopt her, take a picture and send it to us so we can see you all on the CW. Okay, let's get back now to the Pope's visit in the U.S. and how we are connecting to those lucky enough to go through that experience firsthand. Here's ABC-7 News anchor Estela Casas with our complete coverage in social media.
ABC-7 is committed to bringing you complete coverage of the Pope's visit to America. We'll use KVIA.com and social media so you can follow El Pasoans who made the trip back east. The Diocese of El Paso posted these pictures on its Facebook page this afternoon after a group landed in Newark. A caption reads, "We're waiting on 2 buses to get us to Delaware. We hear someone else just landed in the U.S. Hashtag El Paso Pope." The diocese also wrote, and of course, selfies must ensue. Of course, we will be waiting for them. And 19-year-old El Pasoan Michelle Minjares is a student at Catholic University of America in Washington, D.C. She sent me these pictures today. Here is her ticket for tomorrow's canonization Mass of Blessed Junipero Serra. Pope Francis will speak here at the Basilica of the National Shrine of the Immaculate Conception. The preps are already underway, as you can see. And Michelle takes us inside the Basilica with this beautiful picture. We're also following El Paso Bishop Mark Seitz, who tweeted this yesterday evening. "I'm on a plane in Atlanta on the way to Philly for World Meeting of Families. Hope to see some of the 180 El Paso pilgrims there, and Pope Francis." The Pope's visit to America through the eyes of El Pasoans. Just like the KVIA.com Facebook page and follow us at ABC7 Breaking on Twitter.
I'm Estela Casas, ABC7.
Thank you, Estella. And we just saw you, Estella, on the CW. And we're going to see more of your comments tonight because you're talking about the UTEP football team and the guy who's now captain of the ship. Can Ryan Metz pull the Miners through this season? What you're saying about it coming up, Nichole.
Well, I'm tracking light rain in the forecast for tonight. What about the rest of your work week? That answer in Storm Track Weather.
This is ABC 7 at 9 on the CW. You don't just watch the news here, you are the news. We'll be right back.